Hey, but you're back. And I'm back from another video. In this video, we're going to be modding movie game. I want to actually try something, just to see if we can I'm gonna be messing with something today. So, today, we're gonna be, well, tonight actually, I'm recording this, so, you know, it's 12 o'clock, so it's next day, but you know what I mean. We're gonna be modding the AM file. So, yeah, AM morning file. I don't know. I'm kidding. Yeah, this is the file. I don't know what they call it. AM. I thought that meant like morning. Like when I first played this game, like when I first tried to mod this game, I'm like, does that mean the file when he wakes up? Like, is that like the opening? Like, I don't know. I just don't know why they named it that. It's such a weird name, but yeah, this is the battle stuff. You know, the thing that make up the battle arenas where you go into the levels and you kill like a lot of enemies. Yeah, these things. So we're gonna be doing the Goofy Goober one, like modding that one. Emery Depression, like it's the first battle arena. Just do that one. So I want to try some stuff out with this. And turn off the stuff, turn off the triggers, SFX, and oh yeah. Yeah, don't need that on it now. Okay. Everything we're doing, we don't need to touch right now. You don't need to touch any of that at this point. What I'm gonna be messing with some stuff. I'm gonna be. I haven't tried some stuff with this, so yeah, we're gonna be using the existing one because you don't need to make your own with this. There's really no need to do that with these. You just can use the existing. I mean, it's already got the platform and everything. We already have them, but you can change what you want to spawn, what enemies you want. Yeah, you can probably change it. And I have an idea of how to do this. I'm going to be testing some stuff out with this. So the first thing, yeah, these actually aren't the spawners. What you think it would be? No, they're a little sneaky here. They're hidden underneath, what? Huh? Is it going to have a sky dome on? What the hell? They're supposed to be there. Did I turn off something by mistake? Why is this guy green? No, I didn't turn off. Why are they invisible? Sky dome? Is that what's causing it? I really opened this file in the PS2 version. They were there. Oh, wait a minute. That was the older. Is this in this? Maybe they're not showing up. Why are they invisible? Huh? Why is this guy... Okay, turn that off. Turn this off. What in the hell? They're supposed to be here. Right? They aren't here. Why aren't they here? What? They're not showing up, dude. Okay, well that's a little bit odd, to be completely honest. I don't know what that's all about. They're supposed to be here. They're in the level. They're just not there for some odd reason. Anyway, we don't even need to mess with those right now because we already have the enemies programmed to come out of these things. So all we have to do is change what we want to challenge, what we want them to spawn and what we want to happen. So I'm gonna be messing with this. Hopefully I can get this. No, I actually haven't tested this. So with these things, I think there's an easy way to do it. So I want to test something, but we're gonna be covering a few things. Like I'm gonna cover the enemy things. I'm gonna try that, attempt to change them and have them and go in the level, and see if I can just do that. Obviously, we have to add the files, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the files, and then I'll try to do yeah. Anyway, before we do that, let's show you how to actually. I'm gonna cover. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't cover this. I should cover these yet too. It's interesting to cover these. So go to the count. Go your default layer. Go to the counter. I don't know where the spawners are. They're not showing up for whatever reason. I don't understand this. They're supposed to be there. They're just not showing up. These were the counters. How many enemies you... Whoops. Multi-edit, yeah. how many enemies, yeah, so you want to click on both, the first one and both of these, so both of them, for all of, yeah, and you edit all of these. You edit both the first and all the other ones, so whatever you want it to be. So it says 30, because that's the number, how many enemies are in wave 1. Yeah, wave 1 is 30. Well, it's very easy to change. Very easy to change. All you have to do is just change the number here. That's it. There's nothing with the links or anything else. You just, let's say you want it to be a very easy number for this for round 1. We can do like 12. So that's wave 1. 12. And then we can do, I like these two. I like these two. And we can do wave 2 can be immediate step up, can be 95. And then a wave last wave 3 could be, I don't know, like 135. Yeah, just put that number in there. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, yeah, here's 12. 95, 135, yeah. Okay. That seems a bit easy. I think that'll be too easy, though. That's probably too easy, though. I think 135 is not a very big number. Honestly, I wouldn't think so. I'm kidding. Obviously, it's a huge number. But you can, yeah, that's what's cool about this. You can just change that, and then you can set your counter for waves. Yeah, that's what you can do. Now, I haven't tried this before, so this might break. I didn't make a backup of this file, but honestly, it's just AM files. I can just copy it from whatever mod, which I have tons on my computer. I have tons of the movie game files, so you're gonna open your editor files, so I'm gonna straight up look for those. Okay. Hip and hop. Yeah, you want to go to force override. I didn't know what this does is it doesn't give you the errors, where it says this texture is already in this ever file, or this is, yeah. You don't, half the time the errors, sometimes if you do have 2 of the same texture, that's like you don't want more than that. Sometimes I swear it doesn't have double, but yeah, this is useful if you do actually have a lot, but most times it's, even if it does have a second texture, it doesn't always mean the game's going to crash, but you don't want double models or double. But yeah, one time I did have a second texture. The game didn't crash. That was BFB. Don't know about movie game. But okay, so we're gonna open up. We're going to movie game. Okay, movie game. Yeah. See, this is what the PS2 only has the hip and hop files, custom blank hip and hop files. There's no enemies and stuff. I really hope they do add enemies at some point to the PS2 version, so we can, because they're adding more support. I really hope they do at some point, honestly, because that'd be cool. That way we can make mods on PS2 version. Because now there's more support. And I actually want to mod the PS2 version, honestly. Before, no. It was, like, so many glitches. Like, you couldn't even, like, there was, yeah, it was a lot of glitches. Now they've done a lot of things to it, so it's much better now. So what character do we want? I want the spinners, honestly. What was, spinner... I don't have the associated hip and hop files on, as you can see. Yeah, I deleted the ever. I have I kept my editor files from my ever. I just deleted the old Industrial Park. I have one of the old versions. I like to keep one of them. Just sometimes I like to change. It's cool to check out the older version sometimes. Just it's fun, but I don't want. I have like a few of them, so I got rid of 1.79. Yeah, and something like that. So I guess that whatever when I was using, I associate the hip and hop files, but I guess when I got rid of it, yeah, they're not associated anymore. So I don't really mind not having them on, honestly. I don't mind just dragging them in. But if you want to open these, though, by double-clicking them, yeah, you actually have to associate them. But you can just probably drag these into the editor, too, honestly. Probably will still open. I think it does. Anyway, let's do, spinner... Slug Tug, yeah. We want this one. exactly what? What error? What error? There was an error? What? Huh? They're right here. Oh, the force override, maybe it just tells you. I don't, that's a bit odd. Okay. Well, we have a, maybe I don't want to click that. Maybe I don't know. I found out that will block all the errors, but I don't usually click that, but alright. So there's all the textures. There's the models. I don't organize the layers. I like to have the new stuff below everything else. So I know when my new stuff's always below the previous textures, but the previous models and stuff. It makes it, like when you make editor files, if I make custom editor files, yeah, I don't want to have everything all in one. I will make sure the stuff works. Like if I try to learn how to use the Balloon Kids in Goo Lagoon from BF2B, I made a Balloon Kids editor file. I haven't made it yet, but I have all the stuff. I actually like putting all the textures for the Balloon Kids and all the balloon stuff in the texture layer, a new texture layer, and all the, yeah, that's how I do it. That way I can, when I make editor files, I can just grab my texture, my model. I know where everything will be for the stuff. It's all here. Okay, that could be just a, nah, that's probably just a quirk because it's all there. I'm sure it's all there. I hope it didn't glitch, but I don't know. Whatever thing do we want? Well, of course we need our classic need Merv. It's Merv. Merv. Yeah, here it is. I don't. Okay. Yep. All the textures for it. Just making sure they're showing up because I'm seeing errors. I don't. Why? What's going on there? Are they here? ATB animations. They seem to be here. Thankfully, I've been on this game for a couple years, so I know what the files kind of do. I know what files we need. You know, a little bit. You know what? This is kind of useful for maybe the PS2 version. I can probably look at these files and move them in. Not move these in. You know what I mean? Like look at these. Open these up and look at, because there's a lot of files for enemies. I really hope they do make editor files because I know a lot of the files, but there's quite a few of them for enemies though, especially in the movie. You got a lot of stuff for models you need. What's this? You know, obviously frags. Oh, well, actually, yeah, these frags and nevers. Yeah, frag for all the things that break into pieces and all that stuff. Yeah, see, that's what's good about me modding now. I'm getting yeah, I've been doing this for a couple years now, so I know what more things you need for this, for the enemies. Okay. I hope the error messages are. I hope it's okay. I mean, I don't know why that's showing up. Okay, but see. Oh yeah, I also should mention the layer order still bugs out in BFBB. When you import new things, it will move the textures kind of here. The models could be, yeah, it still has this issue. You can collapse, you can organize the layers or whatever. But I don't want everything in one like texture and model layer. I want my stuff to be separate, so I can find it easier. That's how I do it. That's why I like the layer order. I don't know how to do it. I need the layer order. I can't. It's too much. It's a big mess if it's just all in one spot. I like to, when I add my own stuff, I can just easily find it. It's easier. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? Well, hopefully we can just straight up just change them. And how we do that? I'm gonna try changing these. So I'm gonna click on the easy guys, the very easy Goombug characters. Actually, enemies in the movie game they're all pretty challenging, honestly. When you group them all, when these are all together, they can be. But no, these ones are kind of Goombas. The playing topless foggers actually they're not pushovers. Those ones will chase you. They're really quick. Those ones. I like the enemies in movie game. I've said some because the game actually has they're challenging enemies. Like they don't just like a lot of them aren't pushovers. Like they really do try to hurt you. Like the only enemies in BFBB that are kind of put up a threat, and I say kind of, is probably the Chuck. Of course, the Chuck does, and maybe Slick, Two Blitz maybe. I know. I think no. Okay, there's a couple. Yeah, there's Arf. Yeah, there's a few of them that actually are pretty. Yeah, Arf can be hard to fight because he spawns a bunch of little guys at you, and if you get near him, he will do that cut swap that attack on you, like, and he like slashes you. Yeah, those enemies are kind of hard, but honestly, a movie game, I like the enemies a lot because they can pose more of a threat in my opinion. I love BFBB enemies too. Like the robots are all cool. They have cool designs, but when it comes to challenging fights, yeah, I like these enemies a lot. I mean, if you add like no tartar, if you had like 5 tartars in one spot, or well, yeah, then it comes. I don't want to change all the. I want to have this. I'm gonna have this row be the Mervs, and then we'll change these ones into Or we don't have to change. We don't have to change all of them. Honestly, we can change a couple. Maybe we can like. I don't know if this is gonna. Yeah, too. No, I want to change all of them. Maybe keep one normal. I don't know. And then multi-edit. There. See, I don't know if this is even gonna work because. So what we're doing. So what I mean is all the enemy files are in there, like the ones we placed. They're in the hop file now. I'm not. We don't have to spawn them and put them here. Because we already have placement for enemies to spawn. All we gotta do is just change these enemies into the other set of enemies. That's what I'm trying. That might work. I hope. I heard somewhere. I think Koopa Eliminator or someone. I heard it somewhere that it can be glitchy if you something happens in these if you do it in these levels. It can cause a glitch or something. I don't remember what the glitch was, but I heard it can do something weird. Hopefully this just easy. I hope you can just switch it like this. Like kind of like the good hit and one modding style when you want to mod hit and one. If you don't mod hit and one, yeah. If you want to change the car, you just change the car name and change the character who drives the car. That's it. I love hit and one modding. It's so weird how it's just. It feels like AI at times. Honestly, you just kind of slap stuff together. So you go all the way down. Oh, yeah, to the last row here, and you're gonna see this enemy type. Click that. And we're gonna set the foggers, all the foggers to the other enemy. And what's one? I don't know the exact name of these. I know Spinner. I don't know what's one of those. We can just keep clicking until we find it though. I know it's Spinner. Does it say? Yeah, it doesn't say Fug Tug on here. Like the Dusty Park and other files have the names. These don't. I don't know which one it is. The first. Is it the first time you see Spinners is in Fug Tug, right? So is it one? No, it's not. I don't remember the names of these. So Spinner. Yeah, so that's. Shit. Okay. Why aren't they showing up? Why aren't they not showing up, dude? What? Huh? What? What the hell? What? I put a spinner. I did. Or did I click slammer by mistake? Did I click a slammer by mistake? Did I actually do that when I import? Did I click the wrong one? Maybe I did. Yeah, we imported the wrong ones. I meant to click. I literally clicked the wrong editor file. That's my mistake. I don't know. I guess whatever. Okay, that's that one. It's fine. These enemies actually are challenging though, so imagine having all spinners though. That'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be actually funny. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. That might be why we got an error message, baby, because we already have spinner technically enemies. I don't know. I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click spinners, not slammers, but whoops. That was a mistake there. It's whatever. I guess we're doing these ones. Well, those enemies are going to be fun to fight, though. Now we just need Merv. And I hope you can just do this, and you can go on the level and fight these enemies. I hope it's okay with this. That'd be fun. It'd be cool to see. Enemy type, and we need Mervin. Hopefully that's what it's called in here. It's not. Damn it. Where's Merv? I just see Mini Merv. Where's the other one? What? There's no Mervin type. What? It's not here. But what? There it is. Sorry, there's so many words. Sometimes I miss it. It's just my bad. There we go. Well, I thought they would have put it in the same spot as will the ever end? Yeah, I thought it was going to be there. No. Okay. I'm not going to say where is it. I would have been like, okay, there we go. I like how these guys are Sifu in editor. I like how they display Sifu. You can it's just a dude. It's just but this enemy actually legit is from BFPB. That's interesting. It's the most innocent character, the nerdiest innocent fish in the game. He literally the most brutal enemy. Like if you have one of these enemies, it's okay. It's not too bad, but they shoot like 5 missiles at a time. You think Chuck, you got nothing on these guys. Like honestly, you're a joke. Merv is like that wheel like thing. I love these enemies though. They're a fun challenge. Like probably because as a kid they used to traumatize me and play Topless. Because let's be honest, that's what's gonna happen. Now I like these enemies to make hard levels with them because the shit put me through when I was younger. I don't know. Now I just like making hard marks with them. It's funny how things work out sometimes, I guess. Okay, so is this gonna work? I don't know. If this doesn't work, I'm not making the video. I'm just gonna. I know. This is just me. Really. That's why I haven't even tested this. So obviously, most of the times I test stuff before I make a video. But I don't know. I just feel like doing it raw. I just feel like trying to learn something as we go along and just mess with it for the hell of it. Because why not? So that's the thing. Okay. Now we need to edit the SBR4 folder. Yeah, I hate when your eyes do that. I hate when you look at text and sometimes you miss a word. Yeah, I hate when that happens. Your eyes just go right past it. That's really, really flippin' annoying. I hate when that happens. I can't stay on that happens. Okay. Let's do this. AM. So you type in with boot. If you want to go here quicker, you can just do this. You don't have to do this. It's optional. AM 01. AM 01. And we can also give our hero some power-ups if you want to. I will also cover this in this video. I don't have to make separate videos for very small things. I'm gonna go down in your BB. Yeah, you can give yourself power-ups and stuff. Like you can give yourself power-ups and upgrades in here or something. So you can Krabby Patties. bash, and all the good power-ups are here. But yeah, I actually have cheats already enabled, so these mean nothing right now. I already have cheats on my dolphin, so. But for mods though, if I do have a mod that needs a certain power-up, at least now, yeah, they're in here. Okay, that was nice, and at least they're right there. So. Okay, now we can hopefully play this without any problems, but I don't know. We already have slammers though. It's different model, but I don't know. I didn't mean to click slammer. I meant to click the spinners, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully this is okay. Doesn't crash and burn, but hopefully it's fine. It's all good. If it breaks, well, then I'll be ending this video because I don't want to make a whole video and be like, oh, it didn't work. That'd be really frustrating. Well, it loaded, yeah, but I'm not. And you might crash when you click, like, let's see what happens. No, it works. And it says 12. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! I don't know how to change when. I haven't learned yet how to change how to spawn I would cover how to tell the thing to load certain enemies. I haven't learned that yet. I just want to mess with this. So yeah, how to tell. Oh, do you want them all to spawn? Because wave 1 only gives you the foggers normally, but the foggers know the fog tug enemies. So the mervs will be wave 2 and 3. I don't know how to do that yet. I have to look into that. I have to look at the files. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that like right now. Without at some point maybe I'll make a video on that or something. I don't know, something like that. Yep, 95. This is cool, dude. Yeah, I love this. Oh no! If he changed too many of them, I didn't think about that. I didn't even think about that. No. Oops. I'm gonna fix this, make this a little. Yeah, I'm gonna do some changes. I wonder if I can beat this. Is this possible of all the nerves? I don't know. The most annoying combat challenge ever made, dude. Holy shit. Oh, you can't stay alive technically. Keep getting health. Oh, wow. It's not crashing, it's surprised. Oh, the missiles. This is what playing top of should have been. The final challenge. This is what it should have been. I thought it would be like this. No, it's one jellyfish. No! Oh my god, I did it hard! Holy shit! These are the worst slammers when it comes to they're challenging. I like these enemies, dude. Everybody said this so many times. They put up a fight in this movie. If you want to make BFBB enemies, are you gonna add like so many at once? Like, okay, not really. Like maybe I don't know. It depends. Okay, like hammer, and if you spam hammers and you spam
stuff.
If you spam hammers and slicks and chucks, maybe those ones. Oh shit.
I don't know what.
Yeah, if you spam hammers, slicks, and chucks, this will be yeah, this is pretty nightmare. This is what playing topless should have been. I didn't mean to make it this hard. Oh my god. Whoa. This is. I wonder if this is even possible, dude. Like, it doesn't help you have all these assholes after you, too. Slamming, trying to kill Sponge. Holy moly. It's a frick. I'm getting friggin' swarmed. Oh, this is actually hilarious. this is a flippin' travesty, dude. Like, no, this is actually what playing topless Final Wave Challenge probably would have been. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried that, but they like, no, we can't release this because you can't even stay alive. You have to probably be going in a circle the entire time. But I don't want to only rely on that. I want to try to fight them without getting crab patties every second. But you know, you can technically just do that. There you go. That's how you edit like the enemies. I want to try throwing different enemies in there. So. Okay, that's good. They work. There's nothing wrong with the enemies. Why does it say they don't? Maybe that was the older Industrial, but yeah, that was like version, I think, 32, or that was way back in the day that Swamp Play was a problem. It's probably not going to do that now. So you can edit the existing ones. Or maybe it wasn't the existing ones, maybe it was your own, but there's no need to do that. You have these, right? There's no need to make your own. You can make your own right now. Just use the existing levels and change the enemies and the waves and the timers. Like, how many enemies you fight. We already made our own right now, buddy. We already made our own right now. Out of, like, the... Like, by just changing the enemies and stuff. Everything else. It's pretty absurd, though. I don't know how... Obviously, it'd be really cool to see if you can if I can beat this. I'm gonna have to try this on my own. The ultimate challenge. If I can beat this. But even with crab patties, it doesn't mean you're gonna, like, survive it, though. Because they're constantly chasing you. These enemies have a big hitbox, so... Okay, movie game is so fire, dude. Movie game is fire. I love modding movie game. You can have so much fun with it. Like, honestly, I love movie game modding, bro. It's funny because the game itself is a fun game. Actually, to be honest, I think more in this game, I've always loved the movie. I like BFPB and movie game, but BFPB doesn't have challenges in it. That's the thing about movie game though. BFPB is a better game for collectathon, and you get to explore the show, and you get all the characters. You get Mrs. Puff, you get Larry, you get all the characters. You get all locations. You get downtown Bikini Bottom. You get like, you know, it is the better game in a lot of ways for the show stuff, but. I like the challenges in this game. It's actually challenging. You get the ball challenges, you get the enemy fights, you get everything. But you don't get stuff like this though. This is all kinds of mayhem. They should have called it Mayhem, M-A for Mayhem. Maybe they meant to call it Mayhem, honestly, but they call it AM. Yeah, I think Mayhem would have been a better like M-A or something. For Mayhem. Okay, if I added like the spinners, actually that might be impossible, honestly, having all the spinners. But you don't have to make them all the one type. No, you don't have to do all. Yeah, you can just choose change a couple. We can even keep the existing enemies in here. We can even have some of the other enemies being here, like a couple of the country enemies. Yeah, we can do that too. This is cool. Yeah, so we can use our own challenge out of this. Oh my god, dude, this is just... I'm not gonna play this whole thing, obviously. Like, I don't think this is even I don't know this is even playable. Oh my god. But what we can do for laughs with this is what we can actually end up... What we can do here is go back into the editor. And what we could do is change one of them or two of them into the normal foggers, so we can still have the existing enemies be here. It's one file. We can have the existing enemies be here still. So I like how they're when I first click on it, because they're inside each other. Some of these are actually literally inside each other, because it doesn't matter where you don't matter where these are placed. It doesn't matter because he comes out of the things. Don't know whether they're invisible. Maybe it's just that. Maybe that's just a thing of his build. I don't know. I'm not seeing the spawners. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I hope it doesn't do that in every level. I'm gonna have to try out. I have to try out custom maps. Hopefully that's not. They're not there. I don't see them. I didn't turn them off either. I don't think I did. So I don't understand this. They're not showing up when they're not. I was in the PS2 version. Well, I was in the older editor today. I was messing with the audio glitches because it's just testing out different levels of that glitch. Because I like to see what effects it has. I'm glad they fixed that though. But yeah, they're adding support to PS2. That's awesome. Okay, so we'll change these two. Or you know what? We have way too many. Let's just do two. Yeah. And click multi-edit, and then we'll go and pick type. Yeah. See, yeah, you can make your own custom arena with just the existing ones, and just change what enemies come out of it, and you just go to your hip and hop files and add them in. If you're on GameCube or Xbox, because you have editor files for that, and then you can yeah, just add them to the files, the hop, and then you change the existing ones to the other ones. That's cool. It's funny. I play topless foggers. Oh, there's Fug Tug, I see. Oh, they do have it, okay. No, I didn't mean to, no, like, Desert, dude, Desert. Desert D. This one. Are they both? Yeah, they're inside each other. Is that gonna crash? Different enemy inside the ever model. Oh my god. No, it doesn't matter. I don't think it does, but you know what? I don't care, but yeah, yeah, this is fun. Yeah, making your own little challenges with these things. See the hip, and we're gonna. Yeah, I love. Yeah, these are. Movie Game is awesome, dude. When it comes to modding, like really, how big this map is, dude. Holy shit. Pretty big map. Well, yeah, they want to have some nice app in the background. Put the incredible characters in here and the Scooby enemies in here and have them. I was watching one of Junkyard's videos. Yeah, he put all the flipping. There was Wobble Patrick here. There was just a bunch of flipping things in here. It was funny. Just mayhem as hell. Yeah, very nice number 12. Yeah. Well, then that's after 12. It doesn't go there. All right. Let's see let's see what happens. Wave 1 does have those foggers though. They do appear in Wave 1. You only get the fogger, so they should be there in Wave 1. Because we edited the ones on the middle area was the foggers, and the ones on the left we changed were the Slammer Goofy Goobers. Why do they have? Okay, that's weird. What? Oh, I know what's going on here though. I think I know what's going on here. Like I said, they're inside the other thing. Is that what happened? I knew that was going to be a problem. Like, I knew it was, but at the same time, I didn't think it would be a problem, though. Is that... Or maybe you can't, do it like this. I don't know. I don't understand this. Why it's crashing. I didn't... All I did was change these two. Maybe you can't do that. Maybe they have to all be one and all be... Yeah, maybe that's... No. Like... Huh? Why did it... I'm gonna guess... Is that because it was inside the Ever model? The game can't handle that? It just crashes? That's very possible, because I get... They can be inside... These characters can be inside Trevor, because it's the same kind of... And maybe it doesn't work that way. I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know. I didn't touch anything. I really didn't touch anything. Don't know why it's crashing. I didn't move anything. What the hell? Textures... BSP, GSP, animations are... I don't know why the animation layer is even here for... It's funny how they still have it here. The modding, like, you know, the Heavy Iron games developers still have the even though they don't put them in there, they put them in default. The animations go in default layer, the animations. Nothing's wrong here. Other than the enemy being... I didn't touch anything else. I just changed these specific... Okay, if it doesn't work, we'll just change these back, I guess. Then again, I am talking, so maybe I did something wrong. I don't know. No, I should have done this, you know, I should test this before making it, but I want to just do it on its own. It's kind of fun to mess with, just to make a video messing with something on its own. It's still, yeah, it's crashing, apparently. Maybe you can't do it. Maybe that's not, maybe you straight up can't do that. Or maybe the Everfall got... Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Well, we'll just change it back. Is that... We gotta figure out what the problem is, at least. Change it back. Do these... We'll change it back. What the hell? I don't understand what... Why did it load? If I put these back, why did it... Why is it now suddenly deciding not to work? I don't get that when that... I don't understand that, dude. So it's... Yeah, these aren't properly named. They don't have the F fug tug in it. Is that the problem? Some of them have their initials, GG for Goofy Goober. Some of them PL Planktopolis. Others don't. Okay. Is that the problem? Because I honestly don't know what the problem would be. The video's already over. Like, technically, I did teach you guys how to mess with it. I just don't know why it suddenly decides I'm gonna break. Like, I didn't... What the hell, man? Huh? Doesn't make any sense at all. Well, I probably won't release this video if it does something like that. Because it just looks weird. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. Stupid game. That's kind of odd, actually. Yeah, that's the problem. Apparently. How? Then how the flippin' damn hell do they get, like, in, like, the last battle when they have only 2 Mervs in the last wave, they have, like, only 2 of them. Maybe they only have a couple, they don't have a bunch of... I don't know, that's odd. Okay. You know what, can we change, Okay, you know what, maybe... Let's just try something else. Let's try, changing one of these into let's try this. Get this. Is that? Mervin V free. Slammer. Okay. We have too many Mervins, honestly. Well, we have too many of him, too, but... Let's just change one of them. Well, actually, we did 2 last time. I'll just do 2, fine. Just for everything's consistent. Everything's consistent. So, either that or maybe the enemies don't work right now. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. If this doesn't... Okay. But this is cool. Yeah, I like this. You can make custom battle arenas. Like just using the existing stuff. That's it. You can just change the enemies and stuff. It's a bit weird though. I don't know why you can't just I guess it needs a certain group for... I don't know how that works. This is my first time messing with this. Okay, guys, I've never done this before. I never messed with these arenas, so... I don't even know how they... this is my first time messing with these, so... I just want to make a video on it, like just messing with it, learning how it works a little bit. I'm not gonna cover stuff I don't know about this, but I know a little bit. I know yeah, so I want to mess with it. I was messing with this. I actually was messing with this for... I did a little bit of this last year. Like the AM, I was messing with some stuff with it. I think I did, but well, not much. So the foggers apparently no longer work right now. Okay. What the hell, dude? Well, okay. Yeah, it has cheats on. I can do that too. What the hell? I wasn't even touching it, dude. I like how the dust cloud can sometimes hurt you. Not sometimes. Even though it's not. It's already hit the ground. It's gonna freeze. Wait. Now we got one Merv. Okay, that's a bit weird. Okay. Okay, these are a bit weird, honestly. These are a bit strange. Again, I'm just messing with these. My first time trying to make my own custom battle arenas. These are fun though. Like you can just change the enemies and stuff, but I don't know why now there's only one Mervin. That's all I know. Okay. My god, this is hard. This is nuts, dude. It's just... These guys alone are annoying. These guys, these assholes. I love their laugh in this game. That sound effect. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not gonna do round 3. It's 135. I'm not doing that. I'll do this one. I'll try this one. I'll attempt it. Oh shit! It's kind of hard to fight the merge and got these assholes everywhere. Oh no, 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 no. Now they're working! No, okay, now they're spawning a little better. Okay, I was weird. I don't get that. That's a bit weird. Oh, it's round 2! Round 2 gives you merge. Or maybe a shit ton. Or later in the round. I don't know what happened. That was weird. Maybe it's just a little glitch. I really don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat. I wanna try just beat this round. Maybe just try the best. That Merv got me. That Merv cheated. He's like. Holy freaking shit! This is awesome. This is freaking funny, dude. I love it. This is chaos. Get some health. I just want to get some health. Get 4 health. 4 health. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's cheap. I hate when he does that. Jerk. Oh my god. Obviously, I want to see if all the rounds work. I want to see if wave 3 works. I kind of want to check that, honestly. How can I actually fight these guys now? Because I'm not getting bamboozled, but I'm not getting swarmed by all the ever, like, slammers. Yeah, does wave 3 work properly? 135, yeah, you can straight up, yeah, there we go. Oh my god, yeah, you can. You can set it to, yeah, it's awesome. It's like you can just pick a number, that's great. I wonder if you can go over like 99. Can you go over 999, like 999? I don't think so. I haven't tried though. Can you? I doubt it, but you might be able to. I doubt it though. The counter can't even handle it, dude. It can't even handle it. It can't even handle the amount of enemies. And now it's back to normal. That was weird. That was weird. What the frick? I'm just curious if it gets down to if it gets down to a low number, does the counter stop glitching out? That's kind of why I'm playing longer right now. I want to see if it doesn't do that anymore. That was kind of weird. I don't know why that even happened. Maybe it's too big of a number, probably. Yeah. It does never happens when I put 95, so it's probably. I don't know why that even happened. That was weird. Let's see if it doesn't do that anymore. You know what? I'll play the whole thing. Screw it. I don't care. Let's do it. Let's play it. I just want to play this. Let's play this shit. Grab me out. It's not fair, dude. Piss off. Sure. Get away from me, bro. I died. Whatever. I couldn't. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna be removing some of the mirrors. But yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna probably I might add like I'll probably lower it to like I'm gonna release this, yeah, with my I might make a custom map. I might release that, honestly, for my mod, maybe on its own, like have that be a little mini challenge too. Or add that as a separate thing, whatever I'm doing. But it's gonna be, yeah, I might do that at some point. I'll lower the number probably to 100, and then yeah, it may be 100 to be the last one. Or 115, and then, you know, the second wave would be maybe, I don't know, 80 or like 70, and then the first one's like, you know, 12 or I don't know, very easy. But yeah, there you go. You can make your own little, yeah, you can have your own battles with that. Those are very easy to mod because you can use the existing ones and straight up just change the enemies and stuff. I counted one little glitch. I don't know what happened there. The counter, I don't understand that. I'm gonna guess the number is too big. If I don't make it that high, that might never happen. I don't know. I don't know if there's a way to fix that.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Stuff.
I don't know. No way. That's just.
Wait.
Yeah, so thanks for watching.